over 2 decades in broadcasting, and I've interviewed thousands of people. Politicians, founders, executives, celebrities, campaigners, public figures. And one of the most interesting patterns I've noticed is very often the people with the strongest stories, the deepest expertise and the most credible business propositions are not the people who become the most commercially recognised. In fact, many of them become underestimated. And it's not because there's a lack of capability either. It's more to do with the perception of them being weaker than the reality of who they actually are. And that gap, unfortunately, has consequences because whether we like it or not, people are constantly interpreting us professionally, particularly these days. And our public perception is how people decide whether to trust us, buy from us, engage with us, or overlook us. It's through our LinkedIn, our language, our positioning, our digital footprint, our interviews, podcasts, articles, media mentions, introductions, and third-party platforms. Authority is no longer built purely on what you say about yourself. It's built through what the wider ecosystem appears to confirm about you. And that matters now more than ever because the new Google is increasingly AI-driven, which means your expertise, credibility, and authority are constantly being interpreted and synthesized across multiple platforms, signals, and sources. So the real question becomes, what does your expertise actually look like in the public domain? Not what you think it looks like, not what the people close to you privately know about you, but actually what somebody unfamiliar with you experiences when they encounter your professional presence for the first time. Because perception shapes opportunity. And one of the biggest misconceptions I see online is people thinking visibility is simply about posting more content or becoming more active on social media. It isn't. Visibility without authority positioning is simply noise. And in some cases, increased visibility can actually amplify weak positioning if the underlying authority infrastructure is unclear. That's why I created the Media Visibility Audit. Because I want credible professionals, founders, and business leaders to understand how they are currently being perceived through third-party eyes. Not through intention, not through assumption, but through actual public interpretation. The audit is designed to assess the full picture. We look at your positioning, authority signals, your digital presence, your communication style, your media readiness, your visibility gaps, and most importantly, the areas where opportunities may already be leaking without you fully recognizing it. Because often the issue is not expertise, it is translation. The right people are simply not fully seeing the value that is already there. And once that changes, well, the quality of opportunities, visibility, and commercial positioning changes with it. So if you'd like to explore the Media Visibility Audit in more detail, you can find more information below.